Santa Piper. I'm your host, Kenny. Today we are smoking this beautiful Ben Wade Lane Era from the 1970s. And I'm smoking it with some Peretti's 432. And you can see that I'm almost out of this jar. Thank God I've got another jar of this. So how is everyone today? I'm back from South Florida where I was visiting my daughter and my grandson. So I figured I'd make a nice video while it's a pleasant afternoon today. Not too hot today, only about 86 degrees, which I know for many of you guys up north, you're probably going, that's pretty hot. Well, when you're in Florida, 86 degrees as compared to the 96 plus with the heat index actually feels pretty pleasant. But on that note, let's get this thing lit and let's start talking. I love these Ben Wade pipes, and I've had some very good luck on acquiring them. Acquiring new unsmoked in the box. This was new unsmoked in the box. Contained all of the goodies as a new pipe. Box was almost in mint shape. Pouch was in mint shape. And all the other little goodies that come inside. I really, really loved the grain on this one. Kind of a nice bird's eye. And then kind of a cross grain. It's really, really, really nice. What I wanted to talk about today was the importance, I think, of brotherhood in pipe smoking. I had an opportunity last night of actually sharing a pipe through video chat with a follower of this channel and also a follower of me on Instagram, here on YouTube, as well as on my Facebook page. And we became friends on my personal Facebook page as well. And I had suggested, hey, let's have a pipe together. So last night we video chatted and talked for nearly 2 hours on a video chat, smoking a pipe together. I think it's important, though, for us as pipe smokers to reach out to our brothers in the pipe smoking community, join pipe smoking groups, join groups on Facebook or Reddit or any of the other multitude of forums that are out there. Pipe Magazine, for an example. There is just a ton of social media places where us pipe smokers can gather together, share stories about our pipes, share pictures of our pipes, talk about tobacco, and I find all of these to be one of the greatest things about being in the pipe smoking community. But I think sometimes it's what isn't mentioned about being part of the pipe smoking community is the friendships and brotherhoods that we can develop from members of those groups, as well as like a video channel like this, where I'm coming and sitting here just rambling, talking about whatever. And who knows, I may touch a note in you that resonates, and you go, Kenny seems like a kind of guy that I would hang out with. And, before you know it, we could end up as friends. And that's what happened with myself and Caleb. Caleb and I have some mutual things that we appreciate besides pipe smoking, and that came through in some conversations, and I'm glad that I've made his acquaintance and that we're friends now. Let's see if we can keep this lit. Let's see if I can keep my pie hole shut for long enough periods to keep this thing lit today. I really, really, really like Peretti's 432. I know I've mentioned it multiple times, and this probably isn't the best time with the way the sun is, but it is one of my favorite tobaccos. Even though I'm now primarily an English smoker, I smoke at least a bowl of this a day. And it's considered an aromatic. I really don't consider it as much as an aromatic, even though there is toppings to it. I consider it just really, really, really good tobacco. Probably because you don't have all the humectants on this. You don't have the polyglycol. You don't have any of that goopiness that is just so common in almost all aromatic blends, that I think is a big turnoff for most people when it comes to aromatic blends. This is nothing like that at all. There's a very light caramel and like vanilla topping with a hint of coconut, but it's like all those things do is really enhance the tobacco. But back to friendships in the pipe smoking community. There are a few guys that I have become good friends with. Some of them I've video chatted with. Some of them we have video smoked pipes together. Other of them are just messages daily. I can name on my hand a few of my brothers that I consider my brothers now. Um, I would include Caleb in that group, my buddy Cannibal in that group, my buddy Ken in that group, and my buddy Todd is in that group. As well as guys like Trevor, and there's a few others as well who I consider to be pipe smoking brothers. But there's a broader sense of brotherhood within the whole entire pipe smoking community of within the groups. Just it can be something as simple as just friendly conversation going back and forth on a post, or it can start becoming a lot more involved in that. There are guys out there, I'll use Todd for an example. We kind of feed off each other, sending each other links to various pipes that we both like, or pipes that we think either one of us may like. I've turned Todd on to quite a number of estate pipes that I've looked at that I go, wow, this is something I think you would really like, as well as some new pipes. He's picked up several new pipes. Krista, if you end up watching this, don't be mad at me. Krista's his wife. I'm used as the excuse all the time. Effing Ken Canterbury. He's the one who made me buy that pipe. And so it's become kind of a joke that all of his pipes are as a result of my influence. But I can assure you that they're not all of my influence. But it's fun to see how that goes down sometimes. He's becoming quite the collector of Dunhills, I will say. But it's really important, I think, for us to develop friendships. Another one that I've become friends with that I can't leave out of this conversation is Greg from Merchant Service Pipes. I think being a loyal customer, I don't even know my exact number right now, but it's 11 or 12 merchant service pipes I own. I got to think about it for a minute, but it's either 11 or 12 that I own. So through that period, we've developed a friendship as well. And not only do we talk about pipes, but we talk about lots of things outside of pipes as well. Sometimes it's just him sending me a funny meme. Other times we're talking about things serious, um, like bariatric surgery, for an example. He had bariatric surgery. It is something that I'm in line to do. So he has been a real motivator for me through this process, as well as a motivator for me through the process of losing weight before this. And right now I'm kind of tracking where I probably won't even need to go ahead with the surgery, because I'm tracking a regular weight loss, and I'm down nearly 100 pounds in the last 2 years of where I was. And I know that's a slow weight loss, but slow and steady for the win. So if I can get myself down another 80, 90 pounds, I'll be pretty close to where I want to be, and really won't have the need for it. But Greg has been of great emotional support and of great support in that as well. I think it's important for us as men, and even for our women viewers out there, for our women viewers as well, of being able to expand our friendships and making new friends. I think especially the older we get. I don't know how old most of you guys are. I'm 58 years old. Be 59 Christmas Day. Hence the name Southern Santa Piper. Being born on Christmas, and being 58, almost 59 years old. It's usually not the easiest to make new friends at this age, but I think being part of a pipe smoking community, it is. And again, going back to having like a Christmas birthday, well, that was like another commonality that I found out yet last night that I had in common with my buddy Caleb. His birthday is on Christmas Eve, so it's like, there you go. You know, some things are just meant to happen. It's only the second time since I've owned this pipe that I've smoked it. It's still in the breaking phase. But it's got nice thick walls. The pipe doesn't get hot. You can hold it all day long. Um, Almost a perfect size. Not too big, not too small. Nice size bowl. Nice, comfortable tip. Mm. Beautiful pipe and beautiful tobacco. But there's lots of things we can find out about pipe smoking. Like, we were discussing retrohaling last night, and be honest with you, it's one of those things I didn't even realize I was doing till Caleb had mentioned that he notices me retrohaling in some of the videos. And it's just one of those unconscious things. He asked me how I do it. I don't know. It's just one of those things that I've done. But I think it's a good way for us to expand our knowledge on tobaccos, or our knowledge on pipes, as well as just building strong friendships, which I find is extremely important. God knows in today's world there's just so much negativity, and I'm not going to get into the politics and all the division that we're seeing in this world today, but if any of you guys are watching the news, you know just how divisive this country is and how divided we are. And it's nice that we can have a commonality of something that we can share with brothers, regardless of economic backgrounds, regardless of education, regardless of politics, that we can have this as a commonality that unites us in a way that the other things become less important. And we may find out that we have other things in common besides maybe the few things that we don't have in common. But let me give you a modification of something said by a Trappist priest who was a monk, and his name was Father Thomas Merton. Wonderful, wonderful philosopher and theologian. To paraphrase him, he made a comment once that it is better for us to find the things that we have in common than the things that separate us. Now, he was obviously talking about faith and religion at that point, and I think he was primarily talking the difference between Christianity and Buddhism. He had much great respect for Buddhism. But we can apply this to anything in life. It is better for us to find the things we have in common than to look for the things that separate us and make us different. I'm sure that most of you out there, I've got a lot more in common with than we have things that would separate us, as far as our core beliefs, the things that we like in life, things that we appreciate. There's probably a lot of commonality, guys, between me, you, and all of us out there. As pipe smokers, I could probably name 10 blends off the top of my head that 8 of them you guys may agree with me on, or maybe 8 of them that you disagree with me on. But there might be then 2 that you do agree with me on. Well, those are the commonalities that we have. You know, we can look at the commonalities of the things that we share together and start building friendships and relationships based upon those, and eventually things will expand. But I do feel that it's really important for us in this community to reach out and make strong friends and strong brotherhoods. And I think that this way we can keep our pipe community strong. We can be vocal. We should be standing up for our rights as smokers. There are things that are happening in the world today that concerns me. For an example, with the federal government just passing a law outlawing a Juul e-cigarette. And you go, well, Ken, how does that affect us? We're pipe smokers. Electronic cigarettes today, it could be flavored tobaccos tomorrow. So they may want to outlaw these, and the next thing you know, they're going to be coming after flavored tobaccos. And you go, well, flavored tobaccos, that won't affect me. I'm not a aromatic smoker. Who knows how it may affect you? So there are things that we do need to unite together. We need to write to our Congress people. We need to make sure that our voices are heard when it comes to things that are related to pipes and pipe tobacco, and for us to be on top of any legislation that may be affecting us as smokers. And part of that, again, guys, is being part of a community and being part of a brotherhood. So that's really all I got for you guys today. I wanted to talk to you guys about how important it is. I'm not going to keep this video too long today, but I wanted to let you guys know on just my feelings on that, the importance of brotherhood and community, and how we all need to kind of stick together and develop strong friendships and strong bonds. That's all I got. So if you guys are liking what you're hearing, if you're liking what you're seeing, please hit the like button and hit that subscribe. That way you'll get my videos when they come out. If you hit that little notification bell, you're going to get an alert every time I pop out a new video. I hope you guys are enjoying them. I really enjoy doing this myself. I'm going to cut this one short. I've got the sun in my eyes right now. But thank you so much for joining me here on Southern Santa Piper. And you all have a really, really blessed afternoon. Take care, guys.